GM for a very long time has been investing in new technologies, electrification in particular, and the results are there. Various EV models have already been introduced and a few more will come in the next year. But despite the massive leap in electrification, internal combustion cars still play a major role in the business, so we will be seeing big novelties in this segment as well. Buckle up as the GM CEO announces 6 new car models for 2024 and wows everybody. Number 6. Chevrolet Avalanche. The launch of the all-electric Silverado brought so many interesting things, and this time, we won't talk about the powertrain, batteries, etc. We'll talk about some design solutions that were somehow borrowed from the Avalanche, starting from that mid-gate design that allows much longer items. For that and many other reasons, people started talking about the new Avalanche, which would be revived in an all-electric form. For now, details are still unavailable, but it looks like Chevy wants to try its luck with the all-electric Avalanche, which would once again combine SUV and pickup design solutions and offer a flexible design that combines the comfort of a modern crossover with the open bed practicality that comes from a pickup body style. Modern cabin design with loads of tech and convenience features will be combined with capable electric motors and advanced battery technology, which will be pretty much the same as in the Silverado EV, ensuring a respectable range and excellent charging rate. Number 5. GMC Cyclone. The moment reports about the Cyclone's comeback appeared on the internet, the pickup community went crazy. And why wouldn't it? Especially if we consider the iconic status this pickup enjoys. Introduced more than 3 decades ago, this was by far the most exciting pickup back in the day, with a level of performance capable with supercars of the early 1990s. Now it looks like GMC wants to benefit from the popularity of the old nameplate and use it for a slightly different model. It looks like this nameplate is going to be used for a compact pickup, which would compete in the newly established segment with models like the Ford Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz. So one of the first things that come to mind is that the new Cyclone probably won't feature as exciting of a powertrain as the old model did. Instead, we expect to see something smaller with a focus on fuel efficiency, attractive starting price, and low maintenance costs. But GMC might still have a few trump cards to beat the competition. One of them would be the overall design approach, as some sources suggest that even though a compact pickup, the new Cyclone would ride on a body-on-frame platform, which would ensure superior towing and payload capacity over the competition. Is it going to feature a single cab layout as the original? Most likely not. A crew cab is pretty much a must in this segment, along with an elegant car-like cabin design, full of modern tech and convenience features. The new pickup is expected to arrive in the second half of the next year. Number 4. GMC Sierra EV. After several announcements and months of waiting, the all-electric version of GMC's full-size pickup is finally ready to hit the market in the 2024 model year. In the same manner as its corporate siblings, such as the Hummer EV and Chevy Silverado EV, GMC will also offer its most prestigious variant of the pickup first. The first model to hit the market is called the Denali Edition 1. The rest of the lineup will arrive a year later in 2025. As for the most prestigious version of the new electric pickup, the company prepared a pretty capable all-electric setup, which features a max output of 754 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque, enough to move this large truck from 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. And just like the rest of GM's electric lineup, this one will also benefit from the advanced Ultium battery technology, which will ensure a maximum range of nearly 400 miles. But the main benefit of this battery is its impressive charging rate, which goes all the way up to 350 kilowatts. In practice, this means the ability to add 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes. As for the overall design, it's easy to see outlines of the standard gas-powered model, though everything comes packed in a more futuristic appearance, especially in the front, where things like closed grille and futuristic LED lighting groups clearly indicate the all-electric nature of this pickup. And as you would probably expect, this super expensive version of the new pickup that costs $108,000 comes only in a crew cab layout, but still with a decently sized 6-foot cargo bed. As for the max towing capacity, it's rated at 9,500 pounds. Besides passenger space, the cabin also features an elegant upscale design characterized by horizontal lines and a massive 16.8-inch infotainment screen that comes with pretty much every connectivity feature you could imagine in a modern-day luxury vehicle. Number 3. GMC Canyon EV. Along with the prestigious Sierra EV, GMC has been working on an all-electric solution in the midsize segment at the same. The all-new generation of the Canyon has just been launched, and it looks like the all-electric iteration is on its way as well. But it won't have many things in common, at least when it comes to the platform, as the all-electric Canyon is going to follow the path of its full-size siblings and switch to the BT1 platform and benefit from all those advanced goodies of the Ultium battery technology. In other words, what we expect to see is GMC as one of the first manufacturers to offer an all-electric midsize pickup. Moreover, it's expected to set some pretty high standards, as various reports suggest that the max range could go around 350 miles. Just like other GM electric pickups, it'll offer an impressive charging rate of 350 kilowatts, with the ability to add more than 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes. As for the overall design, the Canyon EV will feature similar proportions to the conventional ICE pickup, with a similar design and crew cab layout as the only version on offer. With a dual-motor setup, four-wheel drive will be part of the standard equipment, while some sources even suggest that the most expensive version could also include the so-called crab walk, the ability to turn rear wheels along with the front wheels, allowing the truck to move diagonally, all in order to improve maneuverability in tight spaces. Finally, details about the cabin design are still unavailable, but we can count on a pretty upscale design both with luxury and practicality in mind. The latest reports suggest this pickup could arrive already by the end of 2024 as a 2025 model. Number 2. GMC Acadia. After years of lagging behind the competition, it looks like the Acadia finally has enough quality to take on the best models in its class. It comes completely redesigned, and one of the first things you'll notice is a significant growth in size, with the wheelbase going all the way up to 120.9 inches. That massive growth is complemented by a way more rugged look, with a lot of inspiration taken from the Sierra pickup. The new Acadia is over 10 inches longer than the previous generation, and that results in an additional 10 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row, which is now more spacious than both the Explorer and Toyota Grand Highlander. Besides more space, the new cabin brings a way more elegant look with nice aesthetics, much better materials, and some pretty advanced tech features, including a massive 15-inch infotainment screen. The new Acadia rides on an updated version of the familiar C1 platform and brings notable improvements in terms of handling and overall ride quality. More importantly, there is a completely new powertrain. The old naturally aspirated V6 gets replaced by an all-new 2.5-liter Turbo 4 with 55 pound-feet extra, with a total output rated at 328 horsepower and 326 pound-feet of torque, while the 9-speed automatic gets replaced with a new 8-speed unit. Also worth mentioning is the new AT4X trim, the most capable Acadia ever, with a full load of off-road upgrades. Some of the highlights are higher ground clearance, off-road suspension with hydraulic rebound control, as well as the active torque all-wheel drive system, which offers a 70-30 front-rear split in normal mode and 50-50 distribution if you engage the terrain mode. As for the launch date, the 2024 Acadia will most likely hit showrooms early in the next year. Most sources suggest a starting price of around $39,000. Number 1. Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray. The most iconic American sports car represents an evolution that lasts for decades, and after the radical change in the layout the C8 brought with its mid-engine design, the moment for another big step forward came. The moment for electrification. The hybrid Corvette is here, and it seems more capable than ever. And unlike most sports and supercars that went for plug-in hybrid technology, the Corvette rather relies on a more conventional self-charging hybrid technology. Of course, the good old 6.2-liter V8 is still the core of the setup, but it gets significant help from a 160 horsepower electric motor, so the combined output goes up to 655 ponies, which is enough to hit 60 in about 2.5 seconds, and its top speed goes up to 183 miles per hour according to the manufacturer. As for the price, the electrified Corvette is available at around $106,595. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.